I'm moving away to the big action that is taking place in Karnataka now. Finally, as far as the Congress is concerned, the Karnataka CM battle was ended. Siddaramaiah was officially announced as the next Chief Minister of the state and DK Shivakumar as the deputy. A CLP meet has been called for this evening in Bengaluru. The story though wouldn't end there. The Congress party has just resolved the CM conundrum. Next task is to pick the cabinet ministers. Many are expecting that they were expecting that there will be multiple deputy chief ministers, but that hasn't happened. So now leaders will start expecting cabinet berths, and everybody is after what is quote become the lingo plum portfolio. Congress sources have told CNN News 18 that there might be 20 to 30 ministers and all leaders from different communities will be inducted. The situation, remember, is similar to what happened in Rajasthan 5 years ago, where Sachin Pilot was credited for Congress's victory in the state, but Chief Minister's post went to Ashok Gehlot. Pilot was made the deputy. Since then, even that rotational formula hasn't kicked in, and that's the story in Chhattisgarh too. So the question definitely arises, will DK Shivakumar truly be happy with this decision? Can Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar actually work together peacefully? Will this truce prevail between the two, not just for the next 1 year till 2024, but for the duration of this government? Now, just before that official announcement, these are pictures on your screen. Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar met the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge at his residence. They clicked a winning team picture together. Of course, this is to project unity within the Karnataka unit. Let's talk about the formula that has been announced by the Congress party. So Siddaramaiah is to take the oath as the Chief Minister of Karnataka. DK Shivakumar will be the deputy now, and the only deputy, even though earlier he was resisting even this post. DK Shivakumar, though, will continue as the KPCC president till 2024. We are being told the oath-taking ceremony will now be held in Bengaluru on May 20 in the afternoon. Meanwhile, a rebellion of sorts has started in Karnataka, with two other tall leaders of the Congress party raising notes of disapproval and disappointment. G. Parmeshwara, Congress's Dalit face, is unhappy after he has missed out on both the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister's post. Remember, this is the third time that he can feel he has been denied a Chief Minister's post. Meanwhile, MB Patil, Lingayat face of the Congress party, is also dejected after he was overlooked for the deputy post. He shot off a warning of sorts that Congress needs to take all communities together. In fact, G. Parmeshwara gave a similar reaction. Let's listen in.
No, I deserve the Chief Minister. Why only Deputy Chief Minister? But at least if the party has to take everybody together, run up to the parliament election, everybody should together work for that. And I am sure the High Command knows that.
The big question we're debating next, as the Chief Minister is set, Siddaramaiah has won, but will this truce prevail between the two warring leaders?
We had made a one-line resolution that whatever the High Command will take a decision, we will abide by it. Ultimately, Rahulji called me and said, you all have to work together. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge called us and gave this dikat. We all have accepted whatever the formula has been generated.
The only rotation formula or power formula is service of the people as servants of the people.
Our party is the party who believe in consensus, not in dictatorship.
Question is exactly what placated DK Shivakumar, who was not agreeing to being a deputy or even a power sharing formula. Now, Congress sources tell us it has happened because the Gandhis called him, and specifically Sonia Gandhi gave assurances to him. Meanwhile, while the Congress may not say so on record, off record, there could be an understanding that DK Shivakumar may be made Chief Minister after 2024, after the 2024 general elections. On this and more, I want to go across to my colleagues, Senior Editor Pallavi Ghosh and my colleague Harish Upadhyay, joining us from Delhi and Bengaluru respectively. Pallavi, I'm coming to you first up, because everybody is wondering exactly what would have convinced DK Shivakumar suddenly when he was not agreeing to either power sharing or a deputy position. So as your sources are telling us, could it be, they're not saying this publicly, but behind closed doors, there's an understanding that once 2024 general elections are done, they could change the chief minister?
Well, I mean, the indications are certainly there, though when we act a press conference, I specifically asked this question to Mr. K.C. Venugopal. He's saying the only rotation of power is going to be with the people of Karnataka. There's no question of a rotation of power. They've said it on record. But, you know, we did not even ask him this question, but on his own, he made the point that he's going to continue to remain the Congress chief till the Lok Sabha elections, which means the importance of Shivakumar till Lok Sabha elections is definitely there. Also, the Congress doesn't want to rock the boat. See, for argument's sake, if today they had announced a rotation system, one, I guess it would have made Siddaramaiah and his camp a little jittery. Second, the perception within the Congress top leadership is it would have made him look weak. I mean, after all, who would want to listen to a chief minister who's going to be around for only 2.5 years? And third is, as Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, and more so I would say Rajasthan example shows that that tug of war, that Noora Kushti will always be taking place, and it would never be actually a peaceful coexistence. So you put a lid on that speculation as of now. You put the concentration on the governance, fulfillment of those 5 guarantees, and of course a focus on the Lok Sabha elections.
Can I ask you, Pallavi, before I go to Harish also, is DK truly happy, or he's just biting the bullet for now, hoping that after 2024 the situation is going to change?
Well, for a man who's not usually very reticent, he was really very, very restrained. He kept on saying that I'm not going to talk about what happened behind the scenes, who called me up, who convinced me, but I'm ready to make this sacrifice once again. I guess he is disappointed. I mean, his brother certainly said it very openly that, you know, I wish he had become the chief minister. See, a man who wanted to become a CM has to settle for becoming a deputy CM. Obviously, he would be unhappy.
Harish, I'm coming to you. I have questions about the swearing-in ceremony that is being planned. But before that, what's the situation like on ground, within the supporter camps of both these leaders?
Well, just look at how things change, right? In politics, we are outside DK Shivakumar's house. Just remember and recollect the visuals that we saw on counting day here, and immediately after that, even before he headed to Delhi, the moment that now news has come out that he'll be a deputy chief minister and Siddaramaiah is the man who'll become the chief minister, you don't see too many people here. Yes, he's not around. He's yet to land at HL in Bengaluru. But the party workers kind of gravitate towards where power is. That's natural. And you see a lot more people outside Siddaramaiah's house. And this is something that will play out for the next 2.5 years. This power tussle, this optics, that will be there. Every decision that's taken will be scrutinized. Every statement that will be made by these two leaders will be scrutinized to see if they're taking a jibe at the other. And this government will have to live with that. Remember, it wasn't easy for the government when it was a coalition government between the Congress and the JDS. Now it's a single-party government, but then those issues will still remain because you will have 2 power centers, a chief minister who perhaps has been told by the High Command that he would be here only for 2.5 years. He will always look for options to extend the tenure, while DK Shivakumar will always try to come back and ensure.
You know, I find this really remarkable, Harish. I was going to ask you exactly this. You said 2.5 years. So was that a Freudian slip, or is it that while the Congress is not accepting this on record, off record, there's a power sharing formula? And is it till 2024 for 1 year or for 2.5 years?
Well, the word from at least one of these camps here is that it's 2.5 years. They've been told that after 2.5 years, Siddaramaiah will step down and DK Shivakumar would become the chief minister. It's not just the Lok Sabha election. There are a whole list of local body elections that need to take place. There's a BBMP election that needs to take place. And post which DK Shivakumar would take over. That's what the assurance has come in. They've also been told very clearly that both of them will not talk about it in public. There will be no public bickering as well. And we understand Siddaramaiah has been told that whenever there's a major decision that's taken by the government, DK Shivakumar should be taken into confidence.
All right. It looks like the more things change, the more they stay the same in the Congress party. Pallavi, you want to come in very quickly? So this is ultimately a power sharing formula then?
Oh yes, absolutely. And you know, Harish is right. I mean, we kept on asking this question repeatedly, but the indications are there. And I suspect post Lok Sabha elections, there could be trouble in Karnataka.